Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is John Register. What a phenomenal day we're having down here. We're in Denver, Colorado, once again back at the National Speakers Association. I'm with Jason Hewlett. This guy is freaking incredible. And I want to, he's like this entertainer guy, but kind of does all these freaky things with his face and has all these character voices. And my question is, how do you get into all this stuff?
You know, I found out at a young age that I was different from everybody else because somebody told me I was weird. Now, and somebody's probably told you you're weird and you're weird. I mean, we all get it, but unfortunately, a lot of us close off when that happens. But with me, it made me blossom because I realized that was okay to be different.
Yeah, it is okay to be different, and I think that, we're talking about how each one of us has uniqueness about ourselves, that inspiration leads to motivation, causes action and results. That is the power of the inspiration, that you are your inspirational you. Now, you've been out there in Vegas and headlining. What got you into doing some of the characters, and who was your inspiration that pulled that out of you?
Well, a lot of people. I would have to go way back to my mom, to my dentist, to my third grade teacher, my music teacher. There were a lot of influences, mentors that changed my world, but it was the dentist truly who was like, when he saw the size of my mouth, because he goes open wide, and I'm like, and he's like, oh my gosh, I can use both hands. He was amazed. And then he found out, as I did, that I could control my muscles in my lip. And he goes, how do you do that? I said, I don't know, but I could do it, And he said, if you can control that, you should be able to control your bottom lip. And with practice, then I could do it, And it worked. And so, as weird as it is, it's become my signature move. That's the thing that people know me for. So if I show up at an event and I don't do this, people go, why don't you do that? It'd be like seeing Michael Jackson in concert back in the day, him not doing the moonwalk, even if he did 3 hours of awesome shimon, right?
Right.
That's my signature.
So how does that, that's the one signature move, how does that propel you into this whole show business world?
Just finding out that it's okay to be different, and then standing on the shoulders of giants. So I would see a guy like Jim Carrey, and I'd be like, okay, I got to figure out that. So I'd be like, hey, here we are. And now I can take it to my own level with my own signature, my own voice, and make it kind of my own, if you will. So I've created my own characters, my own sort of thing, and it makes it fun,
Now, who do you teach this to anyone?
No.
I really can't. I can't do like that and start.
That's $100 right there. No, I don't. I've had people ask for Jason lessons. And I think that all that really means is help me discover what makes me different.
Right.
That's all it is. And then I just say, well, let's find out what you can do. Can you play the piano? Can you draw? Are you good at numbers? Are you good at baking? What's your signature? And how do we utilize that every day in work, at home, community, make the world better?
And so, what's been your favorite group that you have spoken with? I know there are thousands that you've done. Anything that stood out in a group?
I've done over 2,000 of these events, corporate, charity work.
Yeah.
My very favorite event was probably over the month of July in 2014. I got to go to Afghanistan, Kuwait, Africa, perform for the troops for the month. It was unbelievable. And to perform for people that I feel are heroes in my book. And for them to come up and say, man, you're my hero. I'm like, no, you're my hero, right? That was the coolest gig I've ever had. It was so fun.
Wow. So you've seen all the faces, characters. This guy does dance and everything. He's really brilliant. And how come people find you, Jason?
I have a YouTube channel, Jason R. Hewlett. It's getting a lot of buzz. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, all those places. But if you go to jasonhewlett.com, and Hewlett spelled Hewlett.
2 T's.
That's right, just like Hewlett Packard.
Oh, yeah.
So that's the one. Yeah. No relation.
No relation.
Don't blame me for your printer not working. But you know what? Finding out that thing that makes you extraordinarily different is essential in our lives. And I've just embraced it, learned it. I love to do the raptor. That's the best one. It kind of freaks people out, but it works.
Me out right now. I'm ready to
Commit to something. Go 100%. Go for it.
Jason Hewlett's been a phenomenal inspiration. What a guest for our show. And we say to you, you go forth and inspire your world.